Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming. If you're new, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe or share or like. That will escalate the videos for other people to see. This is a general collective reading, so aspects of it will apply to you, but it could also apply to somebody else in your life currently. So you could see aspects of it coming out in their life. I work with the 12 houses of the zodiac, astrological guidance and goddess guidance, and the destiny cards. If you would like a private reading, please go to my website. The link is in the drop down box below. I'm also on Instagram. I do daily posts and also weekly readings on there. So all the information is in the drop down box. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. I normally do three house placements for the month, and then we see how it's going to affect you from there. Okay, so we've got 8th house for you at the moment. Let's see if we can get another house. We've got 12th house. Okay, and then we've got 11th house. So we've got 8th house, which is normally Scorpio's home house. It's the and endings and beginnings. It's cycles, transformation, and so on. We've got 12th house, which is everything in the unconscious, and then we've got 11th house, which is to do with friendships, contacts, any sort of group activities, and your own sort of personal hobbies, your dreams, your wishes, and visions for the future. It's also social reform and global things. Okay, we've got water elements there for you. We've got North Node for the 12th house, which is a lovely card. And then we've got Scorpio, I transform. So that's your home sign coming in there. Bottom of the deck is Pluto transformation. So a lot of scorpionic energy coming in for you this month. So really it is the month of Scorpio. You have 8th house, which is your home house. You have Scorpio, I transform, and you've got Pluto transformation. So it seems like that's a very strong emphasis for you for this month going forward. So let's see now what we've got from a goddess point of view. We've got Lakshmi, bright future. So whatever's going on in your 8th house, don't worry. Things are going to work out for you. Okay, we've got Yamanya, golden opportunity coming in for your 12th house. So it's very good there as well, because you've got North Node on the bottom, which is all about your life purpose and moving forward. So right place, right time, that sort of energy. Yes, there will be a turning point, some sort of change, but it will move you into the right position. We've got Hathor, receptivity coming in there for you. Bottom of the goddess deck is Una, easy does it. So this is saying to you that you don't need to force things to happen. They're all occurring as they're supposed to. So this is all about cycles for you. I just want to get a destiny card. I've got strength. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, so this is what you do best. Strength, holding strong when it comes to certain things in your life. And with all the cycles and the changes going on, you're going to need to be pulling on this. This is your depths, your stamina, your resilience, all the things that kind of hold you together. But you're going to have help. You've got a lot of support here. So despite the cycles changing and things turning and so on, you've got support. So just rest assured with that and be at peace with that. Okay, so let's just start with this one. So we've got Una, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So being a fixed sign, you don't like changes. You don't change easily. So whatever changes are occurring for you, whatever is unfolding at this time, just go with what needs to happen. You will have to obviously tap into your inner knowing, and that will be very clear, I feel, for you, because you've got the water element. But this is very much just saying that you don't need to force, you don't need to hurry. Everything is unfolding as it should. So this is about also following your own personal hopes, wishes, whatever is close to your heart, whatever is important, really, really important to you. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, or any skepticism or naysayers. You must do what you want to do for yourself, from your heart, and do it with great enthusiasm and courage, and everything will occur as it will just flow. It will flow. But you must, whether it's a relationship or a project you're working on, or you're changing something, whatever it may be, just keep yourself focused on your heart's desire, what is important to you. It could also be just an interest of yours, or something that you're trying to launch. Just stay with it. You don't need to force anything. Just follow your instincts and you will be led to where you need to be. But you don't have to force or manipulate or sort of corral anything. It will unfold as it's supposed to, and you've got this energy behind you. It's a very benevolent energy, actually, from Una, and it's in perfect timing, so do not worry. We've got Pluto transformation, so this is your planet. So now this energy that comes in with this is all about transformation. So you may just find things coming up that have been sort of hidden or buried or put aside, anything that's not been revealed up till now. Something could pop out of the woodwork, something could come up. Pluto does tend to dig things up. From anything that's hidden, anything underneath comes up with this. It's also to do with obviously cycles, transformation, and this can be ending an old cycle and starting a new one. So you're in that transition phase. I feel you're in that transition phase now. There can be a few control issues coming up with Pluto. So as I said, stay away from trying to force or push things in a certain direction. You don't need to do that, because you've got Una here saying that. Just go with what needs to be done, but don't feel that you have to fall into any kind of manipulative behavior. You may also, as I said, see this playing out in somebody else's life at this time. So It's got that energy about it, but it's also about regeneration. It's also about renewal. That all comes in with this card as well. So it can be something sort of rising up from something that looked like it was finished, and then something comes out of that. But it's also about regeneration. It's also about renewal, and it's also about your psychic abilities, sort of getting a tweak or a nudge at this time. So it depends on who you are, where you are in your life, and what your priorities are. But there is some big sort of cycle change going on, and you just may be in the midst of it right now. But know that you have got support for you. As I said, we've got 8th house, which is the house of endings and beginnings. Pluto rules the 8th house. So it's all the same kinds of themes coming in. Cycles ending, cycles beginning, or it could just be something has ended and you're now in that transition phase before the new beginning. But it's also about regeneration, also about renewal. Sexuality can also come into this house. It depends on whether you're in a relationship or not, or whatever is coming up for you. But it can also be about birthing things. So it could be a physical birth, but it seems to me like it's more to do with birthing a new cycle, birthing a new beginning for yourself. Or it could be the renewal or the regeneration of something, as I said. So, but it's about psychic development as well that comes in with this. There could be some very difficult period, period that you're going through right now, that may be sort of playing out for you at this time. But just know that things are going to get better, things are going to improve, and just to keep going. And harness, as I said, harness your inner resilience to get through this. This is also the house of big finance. So this may be affecting you as well. So this can be accounting, banking, investments, inheritances, insurances, legacies, assets, anything like that. Tax is another big aspect of this as well. So make sure that your house is in order. Whatever it is that you have to do to consolidate or to perhaps shift things. A lot of things are changing in the world at the moment, and this is financial is one of the primary things that's going to undergo a massive shift. So you may be in the midst of that. You may be wanting to change your portfolio, or perhaps you are receiving something from a legacy or an inheritance or something like that. But it is also about you and what legacy you're going to leave in whatever way, shape, or form. You may be thinking about that at this time. But just make sure your house is in order. You have everything clear. If you are in the midst of a relationship and you are have a firm commitment with this person, in other words, you have joint situation where your material and emotional resources are joined, then this also falls under the 8th house. So here we've got water element sensing. So this card is about sensing. It's about exactly that. So this is your instincts, your intuitions, your awareness. And your ability to track certain things. There could be a bit of stormy waters going on around you at the moment. Just let the storm pass, okay? Don't try and manipulate or get involved there or try and control issues. Just let it pass. Just pull your energy back at this time. With the water element sensing, it can also be, as I said, I feel you're in transition at the moment. So you have probably been through a difficult period. This is about pulling your energy back. You may be feeling a little bit tired or a little bit drained at the moment. So this is about sort of a retreat, a withdrawal, spending time on your own, resting, recovering, and also gathering your material and emotional resources, sort of gathering them around you, being resourceful about that, gathering things. It's kind of like a preparation phase, this card. So it's preparation for movement, preparation for a new phase. So it will come, but you're in that interim phase now. And you just need to put a few boundaries around you at this time, so that you don't get drawn into other things, and people don't take advantage of you during this period while you are having this kind of rest and gather period. So it's all about that, but it's also sensing. Whatever you are sensing, it may not have a logical base to it, but whatever you're sensing is accurate, so go with that. And it's also about tapping into your creative side or your artistic side. We are not all of us are artistic, but everybody's creative. So there are ways and means of bringing this into your life. So find ways to do that. It will help to focus your attention in the now, in the present moment, but it will also give you, focus your attention, but it will also give you sort of a renewed energy, and a place to focus your energy while you are in this withdrawal period or resting period. So that's what this card brings in. Just know that you've got a bright future. Lakshmi is here. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So this also goes hand in hand with the Easy Does It card. Even though you've been through some tough cycles and things are still kind of going on, but you're heading, this is where you're headed. And it's coming into your 8th house. So it could have a financial bent, or it could be a relationship bent, sort of the nuts and bolts of a firm commitment. So just see how it comes out. Or it could be that you are, as I said, going through a lot of transformation from like a psychic point of view. You may be honing your skills in that department. But it certainly is it's about finding the deeper meaning in things. And she's saying that your bright future is there for you. She's in a very abundant goddess, so she comes in with abundance. So more than likely this is financial related. But she's saying, do not worry, because whatever you're worrying about, you're going to draw to you, and you don't want that. So have a positive mindset, have a victorious mindset, and keep on that path, and just avoid negative people, negative situations. That's why you need to withdraw to gather your emotional and material resources. Just withdraw and put your boundaries in so that you don't get drained by other people at this time. You need to be in that position where you are going through that sort of rest and recovery period before action, because action is going to be required, but you have a bright future coming for you. Then we've got the 12th house. 12th house is everything to do with the unconscious. So everything, it's basically 90% of our lives. This is all your internal programming, your complexities, your behaviors, things that other people don't necessarily see. It's what goes on in the background of your life, and internally. It's also your dream life, your connection to the divine. It's also about, it can be very imaginative, connecting to your spiritual life. It's about meditation. It's about healing and mysticism. So you may be, receiving healing at this time in whatever form that may be. It's also about retreat and withdrawal, this card. So I feel with the water element sensing card, which we already talked about, just retreating, withdrawing, going somewhere to be on your own or in your own space, a protective sort of bubble, that can come in very strongly with this card. So I feel you need to do that just to gather yourself for the action that's coming later. So it's all about that. It's also about any kind of escapism tendencies that you may be feeling. You may just want to escape from a certain situation, that may just be a retreat or withdrawal, which is optimal for you. Whether it's a group retreat, you can also do that. You could go on a sort of a yoga retreat, or just some sort of place where you can go to be with others who also want to enjoy some seclusion and reflection time. So whatever that can be. It's also about coming to terms with certain things like any kind of addiction that may be coming up for you. So resolutions come in with this, service to others come in with this. You may be finding that as a new profession, or maybe you're moving up in your profession, which is the service to others related. This house is also about karmic things, karmic inheritance, karmic people. It can be the meeting of somebody very important, like a twin flame, or some very deep soul connection that can come in because it's karmic as well. So somebody that you've known or you have very deep connection ties to. So it's everything to do with karma, your dream life, your everything in your unconscious, but also your connection to your spiritual life, your mysticism and meditation and so on. So with this house, you've got North Node, life's purpose. So I feel that you may very well be overcoming something at this time. You've also got your Manya golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So with this, you're in this transition phase at the moment. So something is going to come up for you. So this is an opportunity to overcome something, or it's an opportunity to move yourself forward in your something that comes up in the 12th house. So as I said, this could be service work to others. It could be something that you currently do, like a profession, or it could be overcoming something which has held you back. This can be an older mindset programming. This can be from your family or your foundation or even past life. Something that has come in with you, that has held you back or has been with you this entire time, and you could very well, it could be rising up now, and the opportunity comes in for you to overcome that block or that hindrance or that whatever's been holding you back, or just overcome something which has kind of been a problem for you in this lifetime. It could also be that, as I said, you may be meeting somebody very, very important in your life, because this is life's purpose. This is about, doors swinging open for you, and you've already got this golden opportunity, doors swinging open. So some sort of opportunity is coming in for you, whether it's a person or a profession or some sort of emotional strength to assist you with something. But it's about getting on your life's purpose. It's about getting moving forward. So with this card, it's about being right place, right time. So now with the 12th house, this could be a retreat that you go on where you can meet very important people or your soul tribe, or you get the opportunity to really rise up in some way, and you come out so much better on the other side of this, whatever it is. It could also be an introduction to something in your spiritual life, or it could be a healing that you're going to receive. And on the other side of this is something amazing for you. It could also be with the 12th house that you are visiting some sort of institution. So this could be a government institution, it could be a university, it could be a library, it could be a hospital, any kind of institution, and you're going there, and it's your experiences there, what you learn while you are there. And so something that is occurring in this 12th house is going to give you a massive leg up. This is a turning point. This is a massive realization or epiphany, but there may be a big shift that comes with this, a big change that comes with this. So whether, as I said, whether this is purely internal or something that occurs while you, externally, sort of physically, it could be both. It could be a massive internal shift which you now has occurred for you, and now it's manifesting externally. But this is about, as I said, doors swinging open, your life path, something very, very important is coming up for you. You will be moved into the right place, right time. It's also about gathering your soul tribe around you. So as I said, these are people you have deep connections with, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a friend. It could be an acquaintance. It could be somebody you meet somewhere on your, with a 12th house activity. It could be just somebody that comes to assist you with something, but you end up having a very strong bond with them. They come in to support you or to assist you, or just to be a friend at some point, or it could be a partner. So, but it's gathering of your soul tribe, like-minded people who are like you or think like you, and you're gathering those around you. It could be connecting to them sort of online or in some way which is important for you, but it's going to gather those feelings around you, feeling of belonging, but it's a very, very important card. This is a massive shift. It's the Yes card, and it's leaving the past behind and moving forward. And it's also about positive karma coming to you. So this is the house of karma. The 12th house is the house of your karma. So positive karma coming to you. So something massive coming to you, which is going to really assist you in some way. As I said, whether it's purely internal or external, or the internal leads to the external, but some you've got support coming in for you here. And with your golden opportunity, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So the thing with this card, it is tidal. This is destiny. This is fate. Whatever is coming for you, it's a very joyful thing. It's going to be great for you. Very good opportunity for you, whether it's linking with somebody or attending something or going somewhere or connecting with others in a sort of a some sort of healing practice or mysticism, or just connecting with others in some way. Or whether it's a retreat that you go on and that is where you find your answers, okay? But there's something coming towards you, some opportunity is coming towards you. It's got your name right on it, it's flowing straight to you. You will recognize it when it comes. But it's saying to you that do not hesitate when this opportunity comes to you. Just leap, go for it, because you're fully ready for this opportunity. So all your skills, your experience, just who you are, is 100% ready for this, and you're fully qualified for this opportunity, if you want to look at it like that. So whatever is coming for you, it's completely right for you, it's made for you, and you are absolutely in the right position to take it now. You have all the skills, all the necessary experience, everything that you need, you've got. So don't hesitate and go for it. Just take the opportunity and go for it. It's completely the right thing for you to do. It's your fate. It's your destiny. And this is your chance. This is your chance for life purpose now. So if for some reason you do procrastinate or hesitate, then another opportunity will come, but it's in divine timing. So you would have to just wait and see when next, nobody can tell you when that's going to happen. So really, I urge you, the card urges you, the energies urge you to take this opportunity when it comes, and know that you're fully ready to receive it. Be open to receiving as well, because you've got Hathor here, receptivity. So this is be open to receiving this. As I said, with 12th house, sometimes you can have an unconscious programming, a behavior which has been with you for a long time, which has problems with receiving. So you give, but you have problems with receiving. So just remember that in order to take abundance within yourself and tap into the abundance mindset, you have to balance giving and receiving. They have to be equally balanced, and then you can harness the abundance. If it's unbalanced like this, abundance just seems to escape you, because you're either giving too much and feeling resentful, or you're taking too much and you're not giving enough. And so the scales are not balanced, they've got to be balanced, but you need to be open to receiving. So ensure that being open to receiving, whether it's help or assistance, or just some kind of support, is coming in for you. And because it's in the friendship house, it could be a friend, or it could be a group, or a society, or an association, or contacts, or networks. Something is coming in for you. Some sort of benefit is coming in for you. Be open to receiving what it's going to bring you. Be open to that. Don't get so stuck and trapped in your old ways of doing things that you simply feel that you're not ready, or you're not worthy of this wonderful opportunity that is coming to you. You are worthy, and that is what this is saying. You are worthy. You have everything you need. It's completely right for you. This is your destiny. You must take it. So as I said, with the 11th house, friends, it is the house of friendship. So a friendship may be coming into you, or it could be an existing friendship, or friendships. So something is being highlighted there for you. You may also be going through regenerating certain friendships. You may be picking up friendships which you haven't been with for some time. Perhaps they don't live close to you, something like that. So there could be a regeneration or renewal, because you have Scorpio I transformed there. So some sort of transformation, some sort of change is coming in there. Perhaps some friendships that you have had, you're moving away from now, and you're moving into a new set of friends, whatever is right for you. But it's also the house of contacts, networks, any group activities. So this can be society, association, a group of companies, any kind of group activity. It's also about social reform, global consciousness. So you may be activated in some way to go after or to support a social reform, or some sort of social movement. It's also about tracking trends and things that move in society. So you may get an insight into that at this time as well. This house is also about your hopes and dreams, your sort of personal hobbies and interests. Perhaps you're furthering that in some way, but you're going to be getting support from somebody, or a group or friends, some sort of system is going to be supportive of you at this time. And it's going to sort of get you going, but don't, like I said, let go of control issues. You may have a few control issues, especially with the Scorpio I Transform card coming in, and you've got Pluto, and you've got 8th house. Just be careful that you don't slip into controlling behavior and scare this opportunity away. You need to be open and receptive, and that some sort of support system is coming in for you here. Also with the Scorpio I Transform, it is something that's being transformed for you at this time. So whether, as I said, you're moving into new friendship circles, or some perhaps you're joining a society or an association, something like that, and it's occurring, something's coming in for you. It could also be something to do with futuristic things. You may be receiving insights about futuristic things, and it's something that you're busy working with at the moment, because this is something that you're currently kind of working on, and the energy is transformation. So you're definitely going from one phase into another, and it's that transition that you're going through at this time. Just be careful, as I said, let go of control issues. And with Hathor, receptivity, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Earlier on, I mentioned with the 8th house that there is some sort of birthing element to the 8th house. It could be a physical birth. And if that is the case, you may also be coming into contact with it again here, because Hathor does have that nurturing, mothering quality to her. So possibly, there may be sort of issues to do with that, or you may be getting involved in some way. It could also be nurturing and mothering yourself. But it's being open and receptive to the feminine energies, all right? And feminine is associated with mothering and nurturing and all of those lovely feelings. So you need to do this for yourself as well. So nurture and mother yourself, and be open, activate the feminine aspect of receiving. So whether you're a masculine or a feminine, we've each got both, so they both need to be balanced. So make sure you're tapping into the feminine side, which is the receptive side. As I said, there could be nurturing, there could be mothering coming in, there may be child or child issues associated with this. That may be something for you. But it's about being receptive. So you may just be receiving healing at this time. You may be receiving help from others, some sort of system. You may be visiting an institution where you are receiving healing in some way. So all of these concepts come in as well. It's also about harnessing your psychic abilities at this time, because whatever that is going to do, it's going to, and your ability, the female receptive energy is very powerful, and that will increase your intuition. It will make sure that you're tapped in, and your energy levels, and your ability to actually be joyful and to give from a full cup to others. So when you're feeling full and you're feeling loved by yourself, so you love yourself first of all, your cup fills up, and then you can give to others. It's all about that. It's got this lovely receptive energy, whether it's to friends or to people in general, or people that you're working with, or some sort of service to others, work that you're doing. It's about that. It's about being receptive to help, and then giving it outwards as well. Also, it's about be open to give what to give what you want to receive. Okay, so think about that and see how you can apply it at this time. And don't forget, you've got the strengths card, so you've got this 100%, but you're going to have to tap into the strength aspect, and it starts with yourself, being receptive to helping yourself, and receptive energies, and that will build up your strength and your ability to move forward. But you're going to need to spend some time in quiet contemplation as well, to be ready for these lovely opportunities, this overcoming or moving forward, or some kind of trajectory forward, which is coming in for you. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Please don't forget to subscribe or share or like. and have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.